Okay, so we haven't talked in a while. Hola, ¿cómo estás? De aquí en San Cristobal. So right now, not in Mexico City. I'm actually away shooting something right now, shooting a really cool episode thing. But I wanted to bring you guys along and show you a really cool city. This is San Cristobal, and we're gonna walk down the center of the city. I just got here about an hour ago. I'm dropping you in the middle of my day. You're about to walk this street for the second time, just as I am, and just want to show you around because there's so much. This is how I see Mexico. This is Mexico to me, and what I didn't see in Mexico City. And what I want to do is kind of show you around. Hola, amigo. Kind of a whole different view than in Mexico City. Hola. Now I'm here to I got invited and I'm actually working on a project here, but I was like, there's no way I cannot share this with you. I know some of you guys, let you guys see, I know some of you guys go through a lot, have a lot going on in your day. So one thing I want to do is maybe have you drop in my day, show you what it's like here in San Cristobal.
Everybody had to pay.
And you can see everyone here seems super friendly and nice. Hola. Now, if you guys look at a map, this place is in the southern part of Mexico. I actually got on a flight at around 5 o'clock this morning and got here. And it really made me just think about so much. Probably number one is you have to be aware of the people that come into your life. Like I look at myself here and all the ideas that have come to me just in coming here to this place. I mean, wow. Okay. All came through a person. And one thing I've realized is all the magic moments. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Más tarde. One of the things that I've realized is that all the amazing moments and beautiful things that have happened to me came through another human, came through another person, whether meeting someone or having someone say something that sparked my mind. And here is a perfect example of it. And this is kind of the main center of the city. And leading back this way, this is like a whole like walking street. Hola. And yeah, I just got here like an hour ago. And I just think about all this came to me because of meeting one person who's like, yo, you have to come to this place. We're leaving tonight. Literally met them last night. You're gonna see them in episodes that are coming up. Actually, might as well show you guys here in the square. Show you what it's like. A little bit different than Mexico City. I had one person come to me last night. I randomly ran into them, met them, and they told me like, hey, we're gonna go to this place. We're flying out tonight. There wasn't really a flight available, so I decided to come today. Brought a last minute flight, and I realized that, and everything that happens was because I met somebody who did that. And I think sometimes we doubt the power of meeting someone, or we meet someone and we doubt their power. Them putting a little idea in our heads. Little idea, that's all it takes. And before you know it, you're in another culture, you're meeting new people, you're getting new ideas in your mind. And here's a perfect example of that. Never would have guessed I'd ever be in a place like this. So I know you're probably watching. Some of you guys say you like this whole live, raw, uncut. Live, raw, and uncut. I don't mind it either. This is actually probably my funnest way to film content, to be honest with you all. So simple. Have some really cool things coming out that I've already shot here today. What do you guys think about this place? And have you ever been here before? That's my second question to you. But this is how I picture Mexico. Now I realized I needed Mexico City because I needed to be around a lot of people and I needed to kind of be in that kind of metropolitan area. And now after coming here right now today, I'm like, oh yeah, it's time to go a little bit deeper in the culture. And a few things that I've seen, this is really different. Hola. One of the things that I've noticed here, it might sound crazy, but the people here are a lot shorter, a lot smaller here. I don't know if that's a thing. as you go more south in Mexico. Maybe someone can confirm that. But it seems like everyone's a lot smaller. People are really friendly and very curious. Very, very curious, I've been noticing. And one thing that I've noticed that threw me off a little bit, but now that I see it everywhere, it's okay, is like it almost seems like a lot of these kids here are doing like adult jobs. Meaning like a lot of the children that I'm seeing, they're like working in the stores. A lot of the children, they're either working in the stores. As we were riding here, I looked out the window. Let me show you guys so you guys don't have to stare at me the whole time. One of the things I noticed is the kids, like I saw outside of our window on the bus as I came here. Oh, perdona. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? No pasa nada. One thing I've noticed is people's minds are blown that I speak Spanish. So they really get thrown off when they say something to me and they try to mumble to me, and I respond to them in Spanish, and I see them and they're like really shocked. But you can see this city is very, I don't know if this is a city or a village. Hola. It's very unique, very narrow streets. I know I'm losing topic. I'm getting off track because I'm looking around at everything. I'm taking everything in for the second time. But this is how I pictured Mexico. I realized here in the small cities, number one, what I was saying about the children, they seem to be working like jobs. Like a lot of the places and things that I brought stuff from, they're like kids working there. I mean, this guy's not a kid, but he could possibly be less than 15. But that's one thing I found very interesting. As we were riding on the bus, there was about 7 kids that walked by me. They were walking on the side of the highway carrying at least about 20 logs for like fire. And they had that on their backs and around their head carrying it. And I just find it so fascinating because you would never see that if you saw that anywhere else. I mean, especially where I come from and where I've spent most of my time living in Europe and living in the States prior to that, you'd be like, no way. But here it's like a whole different way of life that I'm realizing. And I love to get to the root of things. And getting to the root of what's going on here, the real deep root of it is that I discovered this because of a person. One single person. There's a bunch of kids working right there. Those are the shoe shiners. So that's kind of the things that I don't understand, is the people who, you wouldn't see that in another kind of society. The kids right over there. And they're working hardcore, shining shoes. So I'm not sure what that means. It's just a different culture. One of the biggest struggles I've had when traveling is that I've tried to compare my culture, where I come from, how I was raised. I try to compare that to where I am. And anytime you do that, you steal some of the magic of a place that you're not. And that's probably gonna be really loud in the headphones, so it's not too loud. One thing you're gonna see in this, actually we're gonna go, this little kid working. This is what I mean. I'm gonna ask him. Maybe ask him how old he is. Let me ask the kid. Hola amigo. ¿Cuántos años tienes tú? ¿Cuántos años tienes? 12. ¿Y tú trabajas todos los días así? ¿Sí? ¿Y escuela? ¿No escuela? ¿Tú en la escuela?
¿Del idioma?
Vera. We're gonna help the kid out. 12 años. ¿Y trabajar? Mucho. Vale. ¿Tienes 20? ¿Cuánto cuesta para esto?
10.
¿10? Vale. ¿Pero tienes... No tienes cambio? Vale. ¿Pero tú estás aquí mañana, todos los días?
Cuando quieres ahorita lo cambio.
¿Qué? ¿Sí? Better. Okay, guys, you gotta hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get this kid I don't want my shoes done, but I want to help him out. Better. ¿Y cuántas horas tú trabajar? ¿Cuántas horas en el día?
5, 6.
5 o 6 horas. So he's saying he works about 5 hours a day. Y 12 años. Wow, qué fuerte, ¿eh? Qué fuerte. Venga,
Gracias.
es para nada, para ti, ¿eh?
Gracias.
Hasta luego, ¿eh? So for me, that's really fascinating, you know, that he's working on the street. Y actually, I'm gonna ask him, amigo, it's okay to us on YouTube? It's okay? It's okay? On YouTube. Gracias. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Hermanos? Yeah, so one thing you can see is like this kid right here, he's working on the street for 5 hours a day, 6 hours a day. He's 12 years old. The price that he charges was 10,000 pesos, which is about 50 cents to wash my shoes. Like, if that puts things into perspective. I don't know how long, how many hours it would take him, but you can imagine that's like the realness kind of what goes on. There may be things that we don't see, but for working 5 hours at 12 years old, and that just made his day. I didn't even give him, I gave him $1.50, and that made his day. So yeah, it's a different, it's another world here. It's just a very different world. Anytime I've tried to compare cultures, it really, sometimes it always had bothered me because of how we do things that are different. And I gave him just $2 right there. That's the only change that I had. And his face lit up. He just went back to his friends. So to give you an idea of what it's like, it makes a lot of times you understand that you can be, you almost see everyone talks about all kinds of privileges. I hear about it a lot, especially in Western society. And I wish that more people could travel and see things like that. So you can say everyone has privileges, but you look at that, at 12 years old, working 5 hours a day for maybe $1 or $2, instead of using that time to even in school or learning skills. And I know it's a little bit off topic, but like I say, I want to show you all the realness. It's about being real and showing you guys what it's like really. But from here in I don't even want to mess the name. I keep messing the name of the city. I just found out the name of the city actually when I booked the flight actually. Cristobal, I think is the name, how you say it. ¿Cómo se llama esta ciudad? La ciudad de aquí. Cristobal, San Cristobal. Vale, gracias. Wow. I guess my man just stole the car and hey! If you guys can, and you watch the series that I'm putting out, all those people in that van actually were part of it. But I just wanted to bring you guys along on the day, drop you in 10 minutes of my day. Now I'm about to go around and get some, get a little bit more content, shoot some photos, meet up with the people who actually brought me here, who you'll understand more about. But get out and explore, change your mindset, and more importantly, be aware of the people that are in your life. You meet people, they tell you things for a reason. And when you start to learn that, of a place to go, things to do, anything like that, I promise you it's all for a reason. It's happening for you and it's happening for a reason. So on that note, from here in San Cristobal, I hope I'm saying it right. I've asked like 4 people off camera how to say it, because that's how I am. I just go somewhere and I'll learn the name of it and all the culture when I get there. So on that note, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. My mind's a little blown coming here and seeing, hola. My mind's a little blown, I guess, coming here and seeing it's way different than Mexico City. And being in places like this really changes my perspective and really makes me look at things from a standpoint of, wow, like not that they're way worse off, but it's a way different culture. So on that note, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go walk around and enjoy a little bit more. Just wanted to drop you into my day, and I'll speak to all of you later. And in the meantime, everyone, always remember to work hard, be brave, and don't forget to smile. Ciao.